All right, I think it's about time for me to roll. So I want to do one thing before I leave. Would you guys do me a favor and tape record me? Because I'm trying to quit this job, right? My boss is like, oh, we never fire you. I work for Hobby Lobby, right? And Hobby, you guys know Hobby Lobby? All right, I hate fucking Hobby Lobby. And I've never lost a job because of my act before. And it would be really cool to lose that job because I was talking shit at a show, right? So that's where I need you guys. If you want to tape it and put it on, that's great, because it's not me doing it. Because if I put it on, then it looks like I'm trying to do it on purpose. But if somebody does guerrilla terrorism and puts it online, and I have nothing to say about it, all I got to do is show up for the write-up room, and they'll be like, Mr. Gobel, explain this. And I'm like, well, the camera angles were off a little bit, but pretty much this is the same show I was doing. And you're going to have to fire me, Christian fuckers. You don't think... You fake Christian fuckers. That's not even fair to Christians. They're fake Christian fuckers. They're closed on Sundays, sure, just like, you know, Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A is at least honest about not liking gay people. Okay? Hobby Lobby lies because they got to move glitter, bitches. They got to move 17 metric tons of glitter. Because Jum Jum's got to do another macrame thing this weekend for the parade. You know, what the fuck? You're going to sell crafts like crazy. Those people, of course you love everybody. Hobby Lobby. So, you know, so they said they could never fire me. They said they would never fire me because, you know, that's just not the way they do things. So, you know, if something happens, I'm just saying. So I'd just like to say that this act is brought to you by Hobby Lobby. My boss is a passive-aggressive dink. He doesn't really know how to manage, and he's old right now. And he's hit that point where he's just trying to keep everyone from putting a pillow over his face. Because that's the kind of manager he is. Now, he'll work twice as hard and kill himself to do it, but actually learn how to manage, no, that's too hard. He's got to be put down. He's going to be put down, and he's worried. So he's being a jackass. That's why he scheduled me to work this morning from 8:30 to 1. What kind of fucking schedule is that? That's the kind of scheduling retarded people do, or people who don't know how to do their job do. And I'd say, Dave, you need to kill yourself. This next joke's brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. You know the difference between Whitney Houston and my car is? My car will make 50. Thank you. Whitney Houston was involved in two of the longest lines ever. The line at her funeral, and the one that was so big on the counter that she had to take a bath afterwards. Where the unfortunate accident happened, where she lost the Mr. Bubble account. She's dead now and buried with a lot of money and goodies and stuff. So they had to hire a watchman to keep people from body snatching her. So we're in the second season of The Bodyguard 2. Last jokes brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, the worst Christians in the world. Horrible, horrible Christians. First off, everything in their store is made in China. It's by slave labor. It's all polyurethane shit that's sold to people who aren't smart enough to know what value is. I collect pot seeds, folks. I know what value is, and this shit is not valuable. It is over-marked up, priced up shit made by children and political prisoners. And their furniture shows it, because there isn't a single edge on any of their furniture that's plain straight, or any screw socket that goes in straight. It's all like designed by people who had a problem with your economic system. And they need to find people who have carpentry skills who have a problem with communism. And unfortunately, over there, they don't. The furniture's just all shit. There was one countertop they brought up. It was a desk, and it was made of broken down fishing boat. And the boat was from Japan, but they made it in China. Guess who had a tsunami, and guess who's making money off the wreckage? Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby. These next jokes are brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, whispers to dogs to get them to behave? Michael Vick's phone number. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Michael Vick is so harsh that now he makes the dogs dig their own graves before he kills them. He's a person represented by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, bringing you these jokes and taking personal responsibility for everything I say about Cesar Millan. That's right. All right, the furniture, when they assemble it, if you look at the tags in the store, they always say 30% off. Always. It's 30% off sale. You know what a sale is? A sale is something that doesn't happen often. You're lying sacks of shit, Hobby Lobby. Those are on sale. If they're on sale all the time, that's the regular price. You're lying. And then you pose like, I'm a Christian. Look at me. We sell crosses like crazy. Probably half of them are rusty coming off the boat. I'm really surprised we haven't found a dead Chinaman in the freight lately, actually. Because, you know, there's one dumbass in every bunch who thinks he can make it over in a camtainer. Local legend. Anyway. This next joke's brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, the worst Christians in the world. For fun, I like to go to old folks' homes and hand out bingo cards that all have the same numbers. And then I watch them fight to the death for a prize. Because I roll that way. I also, I'm a big fan of leaving floor waxers around old folks' homes too. As sort of predatory kind of things to make your guys think a little bit more on their feet. So if you're not paying attention, you know, I'm just saying. You shatter like a T-1000, we open up a room. Just be a little more efficient. Right? No. Last euthanasia joke is brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, the worst Christians in the world. Hey, do you know that we've been opening Christmas supplies since April? I have been covered in glitter since April. You know that 100-degree drought that we went through? I'm in a warehouse that doesn't have any kind of ventilation, covered in glitter, and miserable in June, opening Christmas stuff, thinking horrible Christmassy things. Like what I'm going to do with baby Jesus, provided he doesn't melt before I can get him, home. Just nothing's happening. It's horrible. When I go, you know what? And I got to lie to people about where I work. It sucks balls because I'm like covered in glitter, and it's July. Where do you work, Gerry? Well, you work at Hobby Lobby. Well, that's not very impressive. I tell people I'm a lobbyist, and the glitter is from the dead hooker we had to bury from the congressman. And I'm like, I'm a lobbyist. I'm all official and shit. If you pull my finger, I shoot confetti out my ass like a pole pop. I really am glittery. It probably causes cancer. It's probably the most colorful way to die of cancer. Every tumor is multicolored, looks like a disco ball. That's awesome. So anyway, next jokes are brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, the worst Christians in the world. Hey, this summer we had a lot of attrition problems with babies being left in cars for a long period of time. So OnStar has come up with a new service, the online toaster baby service, where it'll tell you when your baby is done. You'll get a ding on your cell phone and you can come get it. And we've got they're like non-stick seats, so you can get the baby off in one fell swoop. It's amazing. Last joke is brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, the worst Christians in the world. Hey, any devil worshippers in the room tonight? Do we have any devil worshippers in the room? We cater to devil worshippers. Our Halloween stuff is always going out. We do a lot of pagan holiday stuff. Let's face it, most holidays were based on pagan sacrifice dates, right? Christmas, Candlemas, Halloween, Samhain. I mean, the pagan stuff is all there. So if you're a devil worshiper, come on out to Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby. Why don't we get some chanting going? Can we get any chanters in the room? Do we have any chanters? How about we get a nice devil worshiping chant going? Give me some. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, everybody. Oh, oh. Hail, Lord Satan. Bring us the virgins. Oh, wait, we're in Crawfordsville. Bring us a chick who tried it once and didn't like it. I don't know, just make sure she's wearing comfortable shoes. That's all I know. Just get her in here. Last joke is brought to you by Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Hobby Lobby, the worst Christians in the world. And I'm very serious about posting this because I think these guys are ball lickers. They're horrible. My manager's name is Mike Kraft, and he's a district manager with a crack problem. He does coke or something because he's always got the sniffles, and he's always got to do the coke shit march in the morning because he's got he walks like this every morning. We call him Tweaky because he reminds me of Buck Rogers' robot. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that's how old I am. And And he's just all, and he's tweaky, and he's all ADD about everything. He's a horrible person. And I'd just like to dedicate this last bit to him before I leave. It's a little bit I like to call Mr. Rogers on his day off.
You can't get off my goddamn lawn! You want a piece of me, you little shits? Bring it! I'll get you! I'll get you! You come on! Come on! Get him!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? I'm Gerry Gobel. That's my time. Good night.